it going, everybody? Ultimately, wait for it. Unlucky, back once again for some more Amino League Showdown action. Now, in the last episode where I showed off 2 battles, we saw Clefable being able to pick up 10 kills for me, winning 2 battles. And this week I only have 1 battle for you, but definitely it is filled with HAX. So Clefable is actually not going to be proven useful against this week's opponent's team. Shout out to my opponent, Jeffers. He's usually my opponent who helps me team build. Since he can't help me team build against himself, I had to try my best to beat like someone who helps me out a lot. So I brought Donphan, Entei, Dusknoir, Mega Galactic Scavalier, and the newly traded Scolipede that I picked up from a free agent, getting rid of Chansey because a lot of the teams in this league are physically offensive. There's 1 or 2 main focus mons that are especially offensive. I already have the tanky wall of Clefable, I thought Chansey isn't going to prove as useful. So I dumped it for Scolipede. Okay, so yeah, so my opponent, he could be able to run Sandrush, Excadrill with Tyranitar, but he didn't bring the Tyranitar. Instead, he brought his Tentacruel, Excadrill, and Fernape, Uxie that you can barely see, Tangrowth, and Xatu. And this match is just filled with hacks, so let's just get started. I'll play the music off. I'll switch our sides. So he opens up with Mew, I open up with Dusknoir, or he opens up with his not Mew. I run for Willow as he sets up substitute, good play by him. He's able to get his rocks off while I just Nightshade away his sub. It didn't help, and I was also not able to get rid of his rock. And right away, we show how the HAX affects. He gets Tox off, I get the Willow miss against his Tangrowth. So it's just showing how the HAX already begin. So I go into my Entei, try to get Choice Banded Sacred Fire off. He sets up his sub. I just go for Sacred Fire. I thought I could knock it out in the next turn. Goes for a Sludge Bomb. Gets the poison, nonetheless. And thus Entei's put on a timer that I cannot stop. Goes into his Tentacruel. It goes Sacred Fire. It's not much, but I do get the burn, which I think that is what kills the Tentacruel later in the match. But I don't know. I missed the Sacred Fire this match. Which, let me tell you, this was the most annoying part of the match. Okay, with this acid, I would die from this acid spray toxic, so let's just show that happened. Yeah, so I died from the toxic. I could have gotten more chip damage off with Sacred Fire Release. That's just really face-palmingly annoying. So I go into my Donphan here. I lived this skull, getting the burn. I managed to not knock out the Tentacruels, the Earthquake, but it did die to the burn, so that kill is going to Caliente. But the annoying part is I can't go for Rapid Spin this turn because Excadrill outspeeds me, gets an unnecessary crit, showing the HAX. So I go into Escavalier. I managed to live this Earthquake, and I go for and land a crit Joe run, which that's it. That's all that happened with my HAX. I got this one crit Joe run and the 1 burn with Caliente. So Flare Blitz goes in, kills it. My Okaberry went off, but it wasn't enough. It was meant to live Inferno that was trying to one-shot. And I messed up, so I tried going for Sword Stance here. Died from the Flare Blitz. So the poison point did go up because Baton passed Claws. So so that Inferno is on even more of a timer. So I go into Mega Glade, Mega Evolve, and I go for Shadow Sneak because I knew I wouldn't outspeed it. I live the Flare Blitz, and it dies to Recoil, so I'm going to give that kill to Glade. The Xatu comes in and outspeeds for an Air Slash, and that's left with Dusknoir. So I reveal had Choice Scarf. I get the flinch, this Air Slash. Again, Tox putting me on timer. I had no other heal. And now a crit Air Slash while I just go for Nightshade. And that's it. I lost this match 3-0. When it comes to facing Jeff, he's always the person who puts me in my place. And even after this battle with differentials, while this is the only battle of the league to go on right now, I'm only 1 point still behind him in differential because of those 2 5-0 victories. So he's a +8 differential. I'm only +7 now because of this -3, but the +10 I had. So let's just go and have a nice look at what my team had. So Don Famco, my only pig, had leftovers 30. We had Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, and Ice Shard. Ice Shard was to get, I don't know what that Ice Shard was, to get some chip damage for. I don't know, maybe just to outspeed something, which I probably should have done. And we had our EVs in attack and speed nonetheless. I forgot why I had them in speed. Why did I have them in speed? Wait. I think I messed up. I think I messed up with this non-fan. Yeah, I messed up on the spread for this non-fan. That's really a reason. See, reflecting on this stuff reveals what was wrong with it. So, we got Caliente, Choice Banded Pressure, had to be an adamant nature to use Sacred Fire. We also gave it Extreme Speed, Bulldoze, and Flare Blitz if I wanted for heavier damage. And we had Attack and Speed. Big Pro to Dust Noir. Leftovers Frisk because I wanted to scout some items out. Will-O-Wisp, Destiny Bond, Nightshade, and Earthquake. I tried to get Destiny Bond up that last turn, but naturally I didn't outspeed the Zatu. And we had REVs and HP in defense. Like I was really trying to tank Sandra's Escadrille. So yeah, I'll just talk about it now. Duel Mega Gallade, whose nickname is actually going to be changed the next time I have my match. I don't know when that will be. But we're jolly with EVs in speed and attack. I'm just realizing now that I probably chose the wrong team to go against him. I probably chose the wrong team. But we got moves that can hit a lot of things here. So we had Psycho Cut because almost all Pokemon he had on his team was weak to the moves we had. Except that Tangrowth that he brought, a Mega Altino that he had, and I think a Jolteon that he had. Only 3 Mons weren't weak to this set. But we instead, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter about the ability, but we had Psycho Cut, Drain Punch, Night Slash, and Shadow Sneak. So, the Psycho Cut was to hit like the Infernape, Gengar he had, for example, Drain Punch, Excadrill, Tyranitar, he also had a Kyurem. Night Slash was to hit his Psychic types like that Zatu and Uxie he brought. And Shadow Sneak was a little bit priority kind of stuff. Cause if I want like heavy damage on first turn. Because I'm dealing with regular Gallade stats when I first Mega Evolve. But Lancelotia's Scavalier holding the Ochre Berry because that would have let us live a Flare Blitz at full health. We also got Shell Armor so we wouldn't have gotten critted. And Giovanni had Mega Horn knock off some very average moves. We had in the set we had EVs in HP attack and a little bit in special defense. I think I chose the wrong team. I went up against this, but I had to lose it. And last but not least, Crimson, the new Scolipede, Focus Shaft, that was broken because of the rocks. Poison Point so I can baton pass over a sword stance instead of some speed, and then Spikes and X Scissor just for a little bit momentum. But that's it. That was it for this match. Yep, it's always against Jeff that I lose this kind of stuff. But so now my record is 2-1, 2 wins, 1 loss. So thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like button down below and subscribe. One more shout out to Jeff's an amazing battler. Pretty good. I guess a friend of mine. We definitely talk a lot of Amino, that kind of stuff. But stay tuned for the next battle in these Amino leagues and kind of stuff to see if I end up ultimately, wait for it, lucky. Bye now.